Let me ask you a question. What do you think is the opposite of hate? If you answered love, you would be wrong. Now, what do you think is the opposite of love? If you answered hate, you would be wrong again. Hate is spawned from fear, where love spawns happiness. Therefore, the opposite of hate is happiness, and the opposite of love is fear. Now here is a short story by Ablucas the Old that will demonstrate this wisdom. This story is based on this quote by Reverend Martin Luther King, sir. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And thus, the story begins.
This tale unfolds in the realm of contrasts, whereas light is to dark, so love is to hate. Eldoria, a distant and alien world divided by light and dark. The northern hemisphere in permanent daylight and the southern hemisphere in permanent night. And of course, the central twilight zone. Between the sun-drenched kingdom of Lumina to the north and the shadow-clad realm of Noctis to the south. These kingdoms stood as monuments to their rulers' beliefs. Lumina, a beacon of eternal day, warmth, love, and trust. While in stark contrast the Noxians, a haven of perpetual night, hatred and mistrust. Both kingdoms had declared the Twilight Zone a forbidden place. In the shadowed world of Noctis, where eternal night reigned, and the neighbouring Lumina basked in endless daylight, a deep-rooted bitterness divided the two kingdoms. The people of Noctis clung to the darkness, their lives shaped by a distrust so profound that their motto was, "Trust no one because there is no one who trusts you." This belief cast a long shadow over their hearts, making the very idea of peace and unity with the sunlit Lumina not just undesirable but unthinkable. Amidst this division, two children were born, Ayla of Lumina and Eron of Noctis. Born under opposing skies, yet they would share a destiny that would bridge the chasm between their worlds. Their friendship blossomed in the Twilight Zone, a place neither fully light nor dark, but a mingling of both, symbolizing the potential for harmony between their peoples. Despite the long-standing animosity between the kingdoms, Ayla and Eron's bond grew into a profound love, a testament to the possibility of unity in a land defined by division. However, their relationship, formed in the very place that both kingdoms had forbidden, was seen as a defiance of the ancient laws that had kept the two realms apart. In an attempt to quell this challenge to their way of life, the Noctians captured Ayla and Eron. They were imprisoned in a cage in the city's centre, not just as punishment, but as a public spectacle meant to deter any thoughts of disobedience or unity with Lumina. Contrary to the Noctians' expectations, when Ayla and Eron embraced within their confinement, a soft, warm light enveloped them, casting a gentle glow over the entire city. This phenomenon, so starkly at odds with the perpetual darkness of Noctis, filled the king with rage. He ordered the lovers to be put to death, hoping to extinguish the light. Yet, the glow persisted, a visible symbol of their love and the potential for change. The sight of the light so alien sparked fear and panic among the Noctians. They fled from the city, driven by a fear of the unknown, and found themselves in the Twilight Zone, the very heart of their fears and the birthplace of Ayla and Eron's love. There, confronted by the gentle mingling of light and dark, the people of Noctis saw the stark contrast between the warmth and beauty of the twilight and the cold, harsh reality of their existence in darkness. The ugliness of their hatred and mistrust was laid bare, exposed by the love between Ayla and Eron. This moment of revelation marked the beginning of a transformation for the people of Noctis. Witnessing the power of love to illuminate even the darkest of places, they began to question the beliefs that had defined their lives. The fear and hatred that had kept the kingdoms of Noctis and Lumina apart for centuries started to dissolve, replaced by a budding curiosity and a desire for connection. The story of Ayla and Eron and the light that shone from their love became a legend on Eldoria. It was a reminder that division and animosity, no matter how deeply entrenched, could be overcome. The kingdoms of Noctis and Lumina, once divided by eternal night and day, found a new beginning in the Twilight Zone. a place where light and dark, love and understanding could coexist in harmony. Through the legacy of their love, Ayla and Eron taught the people of both kingdoms that the true path to peace was not through the perpetuation of fear and hate, but through the embrace of love and light. In a world once defined by division, their story proved that only love could drive out hate, just as surely as light can drive out darkness.
Salsac. Share and like, subscribe and comment.